wore the Iron Crown of Italy in Milan. I placed it on my head myself. They said I carried every crown that Europe offered, and came home every time to an empty bed. Iron crown, empty bed. Iron crown, empty bed. All the gold on earth don't weigh a woman's voice. Iron crown, empty bed. I chose the crown 1,000 times, and every time the bed got cold. I'm not a man who lived without his pleasures. I am not a man who did not love and burn, but the great machine of power that I'd built kept needing feeding with the time. I couldn't return. Iron crown, empty bed. Iron crown, empty bed. All the gold on earth don't weigh a woman's voice. Iron crown, empty bed. I chose the crown 1,000 times, and every time the bed got cold. If I could do it all again, I don't know what I'd change. I don't know if I could be different. I think I would still choose the map and the morning and the march. But I would have stopped more often. I would have stopped. Iron crown, empty bed. Iron crown, empty bed. I was born on an island with a stone in its heart. The wind came in from the west, and it tore things apart. My mother was iron, my father was clay, and I knew from the start I was made for the fray. Corsica boy, Corsica boy, name that the French couldn't say. Corsica boy, Corsica boy. They said go, so I went, and I never looked back on that bay. The schoolboys in Paris, they laughed at my tongue. I learned to speak canon before I was young. They asked where I came from. I told them the storm, and I carved myself something out of powder and scorn. Corsica boy, Corsica boy, with a name that the French couldn't say. Corsica boy, Corsica boy. I gave France everything, and they took it away. The island is still there. I know that it's still there. I never went back, but I know that it's still there. I took the whole of Europe by the collar. I made kings stand in line and wait for me. And the only thing I ever couldn't conquer was the way you looked when you looked past me. Josephine, Josephine, I wrote you letters from the mud and cold. Josephine, Josephine, you were reading someone else's while mine went old. I slept in tents on the night before a battle. I thought of you and not of what came next. I was the man who frightened half the world, and I was frightened by your silhouette. Josephine, Josephine, I wrote you letters from the mud and cold. Josephine, Josephine, I gave you everything a man can give, and still you never quite came home. forced you out of dynasty, out of duty and the need for an heir. But I sat alone the night I signed the papers, and I pulled the war map over like a prayer. Josephine, Josephine, I wrote your letters from the mud and cold. Josephine, Josephine, you were the only battle I surrendered. The only one I let go cold. Josephine, Josephine. I spread the map out on the table every morning. I move the pins like pieces on a board. The rivers were my allies, mountains were my warnings, and every road to glory cut a cord. The map on the table, map on the table, country after country under my thumb. The map on the table, the map on the table. I never saw the winter that was coming. I never saw the drum. I gave my generals names like Roman emperors. I dressed my army up in eagle's wings, and somewhere in the marching and the thunder, I forgot what it was like to feel ordinary things. The map on the table, the map on the table, country after country under my thumb. The map on the table, the map on the table, and every battle cost me something quiet that I'd need when battle's done. There are things you cannot pin on any map. The love a woman gives, the sound of rain. The map on the table never showed me those, and those are what remain. said it was over, I came back anyway. I walked off Elba into March. The soldiers, they were sent to stop me, join me on the march. 100 days, 100 days, I gave them everything I had left in me. 100 days, 100 days, the last fire in the furnace burns the hottest, don't you see? They said the old man's finished, let him go. I walked into Paris without firing a shot. They came to me in thousands on the road, because a man who never quit is all they've got. 100 days, 100 days, I gave them everything I had left in me. 100 days, 100 days, and on the 101st came Waterloo and everything I'd be. Reminded me of power. 100 days reminded me of what I was. Rain came in the night before the battle. It softened up the ground beneath our feet. I ordered the attack delayed till morning, and morning was the margin of defeat. Waterloo at dusk, Waterloo at dusk. The field was quiet when the fighting ended. Waterloo at dusk, Waterloo at dusk. I rode across it and I couldn't find a single thing to say. The Prussians came in late, they weren't supposed to. One road, 1 hour, changed the world's design. I don't blame the men, I don't blame the weather, I blame the part of me that thought I had more time. Waterloo at dusk, its evening, and mine came blue and gray at Waterloo at for pity. I only ask you understand what's true, that losing once does not erase the victories. It only shows you that you're human too. Waterloo at dusk. Ooh, Waterloo at dusk. She was young and she was kind, and she was Austrian, and I married her for politics and heirs. She gave me a son, and I named him King of Rome. And she gave me a kind of quiet that wasn't really there. The second wife, I treated her with care, but not with fire. The second wife, and the fire was the thing she most desired. It wasn't cruelty, it was something colder. I gave her everything except the thing I had. She said I never once looked at her fully, and the truest thing I've said is that she's right, and I'm sad. The second wife, I treated her with care, but not with fire. The second wife, and a woman deserves more than to be the thing a man requires. Somewhere between the empire and the longing, I lost the part of me that could be soft. And the women in my life deserve that softness, and it was the one thing was never able to afford the second wife. Ooh, the second wife. They made jokes about my height for 2 centuries. They still do. I hear them in the wind. I was 5'6" in French imperial measure, which in English comes out average, my friend. The height of it, the height of it, the thing they chose to remember from it all. The height of it, the height of it. I moved the borders of a continent, and they measured me against the wall. I'm not a man without a sense of humor. I built a legal code that still survives. The Napoleonic law runs half the planet, and they're making jokes about the size of my thighs. The height of it, the height of it, the thing they chose to remember from it all. The height of it, the height of it. Ooh, the small man jokes don't bother me no longer. I was small in nothing, nothing at all. Really was. The height of it was standing in the snow outside Moscow, watching it all burning and still believing there was somewhere left to go. The height of it. I didn't come from money or from title. I came from nothing and I wrote the rules. The code I left behind runs through the courtrooms of 30 nations and 100 law schools. The code I left behind, the code I left behind. The empire fell I left behind, the code I left behind. Ooh, you can burn the flag and still be governed by the name. I gave the people rights to own their property. I gave them civil courts and equal law. I gave the Jews of Europe equal standing, and that was one of the things I'm proudest for. The code I left behind, the code I left behind. The empire fell, but the law remained. The code I left behind, the code I left behind. A man who builds a thing that outlasts his ambition is built. The only thing worth being named. The battles fade, the flags go into storage. The names of marshals turn to dust and stone. But if a man in a courtroom gets a fair hearing, it might be because of something that I've sown. The code I left behind, the code I left behind. Before every battle I was afraid. I never told the marshals, never showed the aid. I paced the tent, I checked the maps 3 times. I read Josephine's last letter between the lines. Before every battle, before every battle, the fear was there. I just refused its name. Before every battle, before every battle, courage is an absence of the fear. It's fighting all the same. I don't believe in God, but I would ask something in the dark before the dawn. Just give me one more day of being useful. Just let me do the thing that I was born. Before every battle, before every battle, the fear was there. I just refused its name. Before every battle, before every battle, when in the morning I would ride out smiling, and the men would never know. I felt the same. bravest thing I ever did wasn't a charge, wasn't crossing Alps or Russian snow. The bravest thing was getting on the horse, when every part of me said don't go. He was born at noon, and the cannons fired 21. The city cheered for the King of Rome. And I held him like a general holds a battle plan, and tried to understand what I'd been shown. The son I named a king, the son I named a king. I gave him a title on the day of his birth. The son I named a king, the son I named a king. And then the world took him and gave him nothing worth. Grew up without me in Vienna, a Habsburg hostage with a Bonaparte name. They called him by his Austrian title and taught him to forget the man who came. The son I named a king, the son I named a king. I gave him a title on the day of his birth. The son I named a king, the son I named a king. Ooh, I should have given him a father, a garden, and the earth. Died at 21 of lung disease in Austria. I was 10 years gone by then. Whatever heaven is, I hope it lets a father tell his son he's sorry, and begin. The son I named a king, the son I named a king. up from nothing and from nowhere. I made murder a king, I made me a duke. And when the winds changed in 1814, it was my own marshals who said they'd had enough. The marshals who betrayed me, the marshals who betrayed me, the men I built from sergeants into lords, the marshals who betrayed me, the marshals who betrayed me. Oh, you give a man a crown and he forgets who gave him the sword. I don't speak of it as bitterness exactly. I speak of it as something I should have known, that every man you raise will weigh his options, and option one will always be his own. The marshals who betrayed me, the marshals who betrayed me, the men I built from sergeants into lords, the marshals who betrayed me, the marshals who betrayed me. Did the same to Robespierre's republic. When the time came, I chose my own reward. So I won't be throwing stones from any glass house. I know exactly how a good man turns, but knowing doesn't make the fire cooler. Knowing just means you understand the burns. The marshals who betrayed me, all of us betrayed. All of us betrayed. Elba is a beautiful island. That was the worst thing about it. The sea was the color of something I dreamed of. Ooh, and I had no right to be there, and I knew it. The small hours on Elba, the small hours on Elba, 3 in the morning when the wanting comes. The small hours on Elba, the small hours on Elba. Ooh, I planned my return between the dark and dawn. I governed 12,000 Albans with precision. I built them roads and reformed all their mines. I couldn't stop being what I was, even exiled, even finished, even fine. The small hours on Elba, the small hours on Elba, 3 in the morning, when the wanting comes. The small hours on Elba, the small hours on Elba. Ooh, I plan my return between the dark and dawn. The thing that kept me living, that terrible need to do the next big thing. And I know that it destroyed me in the ending, but Lord, it was a magnificent, burning small